Hello there, my name's Taisel and I'm the founder of Plot Perfect. The permit system is broken. And I know that sounds very, abrupt, but someone working in the industry for a few years now across different continents, I can tell you indeed that the permit system is broken. Not because cities lack workflow tools, but because they have plenty of those already. And it's broken because developers submit incomplete, non-compliant applications, and planners spend most of the time trying to evaluate or manually interpret these applications. And there's back and forth correction. Plot Perfect will fix those problems at the source before submission by digitizing the bylaws itself. And we are basically a compliance intelligence layer that sits upstream of every existing permit system. We completed our MVP about 3 months ago, and it's up and running. We have mayor level interest already in two Canadian cities, and we are raising money to onboard our first municipal pilots and prove that this model actually works. Um, so that being said, I will just basically show you this piece of work that we've done over the last few months. I take it that at this point you can see my screen. This Plot Perfect, this is a platform for developers. And I'll just get into that right now. This is the button which you would press to start a new project, which is one which would sit nicely on the lot. Um, every year, developers lose millions and months because of permits. They get rejected for zoning issues, and that could have been caught before the single drawing was created. And we are here to fix that problem. And I'll show you in a few minutes as, as how we are able to. Rather than go into a new project, we'll just look at some of these projects that we have here. I'll click on the first one. You can see the interface right now, and over here you have the compliance check. If you look at my cursor, assuming I want to build, say, a story building, which would be about 6 meters high, it would probably look like that, right? And based off of what we have here, even before we get into the whole idea of height, it seems like the height would work because at the moment we have this at, let's see, now this is at 3 meters, which is normal height for, a bungalow building or just a story building. Plot Perfect checks, the proposal against structured bylaw rules, setbacks, height, density, and parking. And here's what passes. Here's what needs attention, and you see all that on the compliance status, as you can see right now. Over here, there is this button, which basically, if I click on that, gives you options, feasibility study, plan snapshot. I'll click on that. That in itself provides you with professional compliance summary with bylaws, clauses, cited, timestamp with a full audit trail. You know what I mean? This goes to the planner alongside the developer's application. But one thing I must hint is that there is a report specifically for the developer if you're using the developer platform, and also one meant specifically for the municipality. And I just wanted to make sure that that was communicated. So as you can see, this is how the report looks like. And basically gives you details which prove to be useful. Financial metrics. This is a developer report. The municipality report will be a little bit different, but we'll include some of these details as well. So just running through that, you see shadow study, financial metrics, and regulatory compliance, all which are relevant. There will be more information pertaining compliance on the municipality report. But that being said, I think this gives you an idea of what we are doing. I will take you back to the platform. I'll just log out of this quickly and then get into the municipal dashboard. And here we are, as you can see. And this basically just gives you, like an understanding of how the municipal dashboard looks like. Very similar, but obviously gives a few more details. And that will become even more apparent when we provide or give a proper presentation to you. Over here, you click on the PDF report. It will provide a feasibility report, just as we did with the developer platform. So with that being said, I guess you have, a fair understanding of what we're doing. This is a tool that lets one planner do the work of three. It cuts down the timeline for the building permit. We've completed this MVP 3 months ago. We already have mayoral level interest, as I said before, in Winnipeg and Erie to be precise, with innovation department meetings scheduled. And we're raising about 300 grand to onboard our first paid clients and prove that this model works. If you want to be part of building this compliance infrastructure layer that every city in North America will eventually need, let's talk, let's chat, and we'd love to push this forward with you. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye.